to this episode of So Much JENergy. It's me, Jenny McKinney, and I am here with the Jones to my Jeff.
Jen, thanks for having me. It's good to
Yeah,
be here. It's good to be back.
good to be back. You're back in Michigan. Good to be
I
back.
am. I am
Yeah,
back in Michigan
yeah.
for one
Hey,
week.
1 week. Okay, be right back to you. So, speaking of Michigan, our fun new guest here is also in Michigan.
Nice.
Yes. Yeah. So everybody, welcome to Kristin Gottschalk, or also Kristin Joy. So wherever we want to find her,
Yep.
she's shoot, we've been well, I guess we would say friends for like a year now, around a year when you
At
think.
least.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we met in a mediumship group, and we both do energy healing, and so Kristin had some sessions, and then now she's doing a new modality that we're going to talk about, and we're super excited. So welcome Kristin.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Oh
I'm so
yeah.
excited.
So excited. Oh man. So yes, so you're both in Michigan. Weather's been chilly.
It's supposed to be decent tomorrow.
Yeah. Sun.
Wait, Jeff, where are you at?
Oak Park,
Oh, yeah. Okay.
South Oakland County.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Not too far from the zoo.
No,
Oh yeah.
no,
Don't you
that's
have
at
a
the. It's
membership?
no, I haven't gotten one. I've been traveling too much to get
Oh,
one.
okay.
I would not be able to benefit from it, but I would
Well,
like to get one.
yeah, and we just had a conversation before we hit record talking about animals, and so it's probably better that you don't have a membership to the zoo, because we were talking about animals that won't get moving, and Jeff Jones thought there was one you gotta kind
I,
of.
I suggested you have to put your finger in the rear. That would get they had a problem getting a cow to stand up, and I feel like that would get the cow to stand up.
That would get most
I
people to
feel like
stand up.
that's a method to on some animal to get it to,
I
I
feel
don't
like
know,
that's an
do
exam
something.
for men
Yeah.
over 40.
I don't know. I just feel like that's something that at like some point in time,
Yeah.
like
You
Somebody
learn that?
cough. Cough.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if it's all I keep pictured is it kicking you like a horse.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Just
Right.
wham.
This is just too much. It's too much. Oh man. That would be some rough energy. Yeah. And then Kristen, you shared too that you also go to equine therapy, which is horse
Yeah.
therapy, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, that's so amazing.
Yeah, it's so cool because you get a chance to get out there with the horses and no matter what it is that like set an intention before you go and you get to go and just hang out with them. And like today's was a sillier session. Like I was sharing with you a little bit ago, just trying to brush them because they're shedding and it was like, oh my God, I'm like it was snowing horsehair.
Oh
Um,
wow.
yeah. And then the one, like I said, kept smacking me with its tail and then literally whacked into me with its butt. It was like I
Oh my
like big,
goodness.
yeah,
Yeah.
I like big butts too, but and then literally farted in my face.
Oh
So
my
Oh,
god.
I'm
That's
like,
a rough therapy session.
I don't know. It's like you can take it a lot of different ways, but I'm just like, okay, what is that for me today? Yes. It's like that's like being my brother doing that to me.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It's like
This horse was
oh,
like, you know what? You need some brother energy today.
yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Little did I know I was going to be seeing this brother energy
Yeah,
today.
right. Oh yeah, yeah. So Kristen didn't realize that Jeff Jones was my brother. Yeah.
yep,
Aw.
As
yep.
he was calling me names.
And so that's equine therapy, Kristen.
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you go and I mean, part of my goal too, I think this year is to start back up with learning animal communication.
Mm,
So, and part of this is animals speak to us in a way that, it's on a different level and something we can all do, I
yeah.
mean, I'm not saying I'm going to be like have an experience like the amazing Mr. Ed or anything, but Wilbur,
Yeah.
but they have their own expression. And when you really start connecting with them, just being in those spaces, the expression on their faces, it's like if you can pick up on it, it is freaking amazing and hilarious sometimes because it's almost like the one was giving me the really not today, not
Yeah.
today.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
like, oh,
amazing. Yeah, I wanted to share real quick too. So today I went to a farm that the Highland cow was not it's hurt and it's in a pen by itself. And it's interesting because I don't normally see animal auras. Actually, I've never seen an animal aura. Most of the time I can feel their energy and they'll probably feel mine, so they like if it's too much they'll stay away. So as I was sitting there with Mayflower, she's named Mayflower because she was born on Thanksgiving.
Why not cornucopia?
I don't know. She's so cute. And she was turned away from me, and she had her head down in the hay. And it's like all of a sudden I could see this color coming like over her, and it was
oh,
bright yellow at her head, and then it kind of softened like a sunset kind of color, and then on her back half it was pink, but it was like swirling pink, and I could see it, which was so crazy because I was like, that's so crazy. I've never seen an animal color before, but and she was all white. So I think because she was white, it was easier for me to see the color coming off of her because a lot of times like if you have a white wall and put your hand up, you can see your aura. If you stare in between your
yeah,
fingers,
yeah.
you can see your aura. It'll start to well, it looks like it'll start to move, but it's not moving, just your eyes are adjusting. So I feel like, what are you going to say, Jeffy? I feel like
Nothing. I didn't say anything.
Uh-oh.
you're like, this is so BS.
I feel like didn't we do that on here? I think we've
Yeah,
done that.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, I was trying
No,
to remember what
with the
color
white
mine
paper.
was. Yeah,
Yeah,
we did do that.
Oh,
yeah,
fun. Okay.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah,
No,
but
you're all right. Carry on with
yeah.
your animal aura.
But I just thought that was so cool. And the owner was out there with me and she's like, "Oh, really?" She's like, "That's so cool." And then I did ask if I could do some Reiki on her tonight.
Oh,
Like when I'm going to bed, it's easier for me to like connect with the animal. Plus I feel like my energy's intense if I'm there with her in person. But she kept coming over because she knew I would give her snacks. So when she wanted a snack, she would come over and like her nose was so big. It was like this big. I wasn't sure if like how their teeth were or like their jaw. You know, I don't know, is it like an alligator clamp or like but she got my fingers a few times, but
With her teeth, what's going on in there? Are their
it
teeth
was
huge? How big are the teeth?
oh,
they're good
it's
size.
pretty big.
Cow's teeth? I don't know why
Yeah.
I've never thought about seeing a cow's teeth before.
Yeah.
Is
It
it
was busy and her tongue was real it was aggressive.
Yes.
She was very excited about those snacks. But
probably because you
she
look like a giant skittle?
that's probably true.
Yeah. That was my nickname in high school.
Skittle?
Skittles. Yep.
See? Not a coincidence. Jeffy, look
It's
at you
better.
getting psychic. The veil is thin.
So it's better than Jen's. They used to call her Milk Dud.
Oh, seriously? Oh, I'm like, wait a second. That's one of my favorites.
I was known as her brother, Old Malt Balls.
That's another one of my favorites. Stop it.
What word are those made of?
Malt?
Malted,
Malt
malted milk.
and
Yeah.
chocolate dipped in but how did they keep it together? That's so crazy.
Magic.
And why is it when you chew it it's like chalk in your mouth, like your God's chalk?
And how come like one
God,
out of
that's
every
funny. That was
15
good.
tastes like one out of like every 15 tastes weird?
Yeah, or it's very hard, like a
Yeah.
marble.
Or
Yeah.
is like what were the chewier ones? They were
Well,
like malt balls, but they were chewy.
oh,
Yeah.
wasn't that the Milk Duds?
Milk. Oh yeah.
Oh.
I mean, I was thinking milk. Yes.
Yeah. You already
Well, every
said it.
now and then one would taste like a milk dud.
Yeah, maybe they were
Okay.
made on the same line or
I
something,
always,
and
as a kid, I always felt like they were.
yeah, they were mixing in. Kind of like when you order onion rings and get a French fry every now and then.
Or
Bonus.
worse, you order fries and then you get an onion ring every now and then.
That's your favorite.
No. You know what they call that? The Wrangler.
Oh, I didn't know
I've
there was
worked
a
with,
name.
oh yeah, I've worked and been
Oh,
out with friends, and they get it and they're like, oh, a Wrangler. Like a
oh,
couple people have known it as that.
oh, really?
Yep.
Wrangler.
Wrangler. Oh,
Yep. And I've talked like to a guy at work, and he told me the fries in the bag are the baglers. He's like, oh, the baglers, and like whoever gets
oh,
those are just up for whoever.
oh, that's silly.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
I don't know.
Stuff's
Well, let's
weird out
check in
here.
with Kristen.
Sorry, Kristen. Go ahead.
That's okay, you guys. Hey, we're talking
We're
food
talking
and
candy, some fun
So,
little candy items. I mean, like good times, right?
so Kristen,
oh
you do energy work?
yes.
Do you
So
do like Reiki or
yep,
acupuncture or meditation? Reiki?
Reiki, tuning fork, sound bowls,
Ooh,
um,
yeah,
just and then stuff long distance. Plus playing practicing shaman. So it just depends. It's just whatever the person needs at the time. So
That's
what is out of the bag of tricks? You
yeah.
know, do they need? So and
Do you
depending
share
on
that
where
with
they're at.
them, or do they ask you, or how does that work, or is it both?
What I do?
Yeah. So, like, if you're offering a service and somebody comes to you, do they tell you what they need, or do you kind of
Mm.
tap in and just kind of figure out what they need?
It's kind of a partnership there.
Yeah.
So they'll tell me, okay, I've got this going on, or da da da, and I'm looking for XYZ. And then I'll tell them, okay, well, this is some of the things that I can do. And then we just kind of go from there. And yeah, it's just a you know, and then in some ways, yes, there's a little bit of an intuitive diagnostic,
Yeah.
if you want to call it that, because you have that,
Yeah.
you know, and because I know when we worked together working on with the biofield codes, it
Yeah.
was like, yeah, you were having all sorts of experiences, which um it was like, wow, that is so amazing to be able to like, for me, I don't yet see the visual as much as I think some others do.
Mm.
So, anyways,
Yeah.
gotcha. Do you find that most people want like stress reduction, or is it pain management, or like increased awareness? Like
stress
what do you
reduction, stress.
stress reduction?
Mm.
Yeah, it's amazing how much. So, for example, I just got back from Hawaii, and talk about having just, oh my God, we'd had lots going on, lots of stress, da da da, and it took me a few days in that beautiful scenery to actually like come down, so to speak.
Do you feel
Gotcha.
like that's kind of
And
your nervous system has to just kind of readjust?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And then that's why I say, for anybody, it doesn't matter what you've been through in your life, especially any traumas and things like that, that you need. I mean, there's days I wish I could scream at the top of my lungs and be like, we need to change our society, you
Mm.
know? And for people that, they don't realize how stressed they are,
Yeah.
until they finally let themselves relax. And yeah, your nervous system is such it's an information superhighway
Right.
and is constantly being bombarded. So unless you start, things happen and you have experiences to where you're like, I need a shift here. I
Yeah.
got to do something. You just keep doing the same things then.
Right.
So, and even for me, I was still trying to do some things, before we left. And after, I was there for that time, I'm like, I'm on aloha time. And even after I got back, I'm on aloha time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's like keeping my, energy as clear as I can too. And that's where working with the biofield codes and some of the other stuff that I do helps with that.
Yeah.
So I don't know how else to explain it. Hopefully the words will come to me, but
Yeah, I think too, because we're just so bombarded, like you're talking about with different things. We have information, we have all these chimes and bells and notifications, and people want us right away, and we need to be accessible. And we don't have time to be bored or be quiet or sit with ourselves or hear ourselves or feel our own feelings, right?
yes,
It's
yeah,
just so much.
yep. And I cannot say this enough about even just go outside
Hmm. That's
and
why I
breathe.
lost track of time at the barn. I was just so
I was
present, literally,
telling
with the
you.
with it. Yeah. And I was thinking about it too on the way back. I think, when people are like, "Oh, when you're, time flies when you're having fun." But I really think like it feels like a time warp when you are present. Because like all of a sudden you're like, "Oh my gosh, I lost track of time," because you were present and like in this moment.
Yeah, I can't tell you how many times I think you and I, maybe we've shared this, but you and I could be talking and having a session or whatever it is, and all of a sudden it's like, 2 hours have gone by.
I know.
And you're like, it was just 10 minutes. I swear to
Yeah.
God, it was just 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And I've been in session with people, and I've done work where it's 3 hours later, and I tell the client, I said, I hope you don't mind. I'm not, asking for any more money, but it was just like we were in the twilight zone.
Yeah. That's too
And
long. That's too long.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I
Yeah.
get to talk, and it's like some of the things I've done in the past too. I mean, plus I get to talk to people,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
they like to be able to also have that space and time where you are on aloha time,
Yeah.
you know?
Well, I think too when somebody understands you on a deeper level too, like energetically, and if you're sharing, energy information or an experience, that's a little bit different too, because now you're on a different level, literally.
Big
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Like Jeff Jones has his own spiritual time when he goes out and he's in the ethers with the weed.
That's my garage. We don't call it the ether. What's wrong with you? And I go out there and drink coffee also. But I do know what you mean because sometimes I'll leave the house to go to the party store less than a half a mile from my house on my longboard, and I'll be gone for 3.5 hours.
Yeah, but you probably were abducted by an alien, then shot back to Earth.
I'm usually laying out in the field over by the parks up the road. I just
Just
lay out
hanging
there.
out. Yeah.
Huh? It's relaxing.
Are
It's
the
calming.
neighbors like, Andrea, I saw Jeff Jones out there just
Yep. Seen
hanging
your
out in the.
husband laying out in the grass again. Thought he was unconscious. Thought somebody knocked him out. Came up. He jumped up all quick. He was very skittish. Grabbed
Yeah.
his board and started running. Had one shoe on.
That's amazing though, because literally, like, that is literally grounding.
Yes. Yeah.
100%. Like, right in on the ground with your whole person.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
All 75 pounds of you.
What is wrong with you? I'm a grown man.
He's a
Yeah.
grown man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's amazing. But I love that you do that too, because I mean, if you do have any stress, especially in your body, you know what I mean? Like, or tension in your body, don't you find that it just helps though?
Oh
Me?
God, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I do. I find it helps.
Yeah.
That's why I
Go
like
out,
doing it.
go hug a tree. I mean, literally.
Yeah.
Go put your hands on a tree.
Yeah.
I do, but my clothes get all sticky from the sap.
Just be like, oh, sorry, I'm all sappy today.
Yeah, go get
Oh,
some oak love.
yeah, yeah. Oh, speaking of the sap and the syrup, I sent Jeff Jones a thing today that said if you want to make your pancakes more metal, start saying they're covered with what was it?
Tree blood.
Tree blood.
Oh God. That's
I think
folks.
we should start asking for that at the pancake house. You got some tree blood?
Makes it said to make it sound more metal.
More metal. Yeah. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
Kristin, can you kind of share a little bit more about the biofield?
The coat.
Yeah, the code session, or how would you explain that?
Okay. So I how can I put this? So we all have, and everything, every living being basically has like an infinite, for lack of a better term, and a bubble around us. I mean, you've seen stuff, I know you've experienced that, but it flows through every living thing. And this bubble, for lack of a better term, carries energy and information.
Mm,
So we've got all these layers. It's kind of funny because if you step back to look at, like, it's kind of like having a big old onion surrounding you, and you've got layers, and it all carries information. And then from how do I put this? It holds programming too for your body and your life. Um, and basically, if it's more balanced, to me, as I've noticed as I've been working with it, I feel better.
mm-hmm.
And especially after I do the modules and whatnot on myself.
Yeah.
But and things just seem to flow better
Yeah.
as opposed to when not, and especially stress. Stress is it's huge. It really can affect that field, which then affects your body because it's all connected.
Mm-hmm.
You know, sometimes trying to think like because of the way matter, this is like a very high vibrating frequency modality.
Yeah.
It's up through the 15th dimensional space. Um, it utilizes energy frequencies. It's a living conscious intelligence. It's like a people have ever heard of the term with quantum fields, waves, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all encoded like as a wave program. The How can I put this? It's Some people believe it's kind of like the primordial substance
Mm.
before matter is formed. And so this light encoded frequencies are all in these codes that you get.
Yeah.
And that is then being downloaded or uploaded and into the field.
Mm.
So then it's interacting with all this programming and all this information and
Yeah.
all this stuff that's a little out of balance. And it's kind of giving it a little cleanup, as it were.
Mm-hmm.
And things you don't need anymore, adjustments, so to speak. So it's a really just to me, like, so for instance, an example, like yesterday when after I came back from my trip, I was like, God, I'm just feeling so blah or something. I couldn't explain it to save my life.
Mm-hmm.
And I went to do like the first module, start back up for myself. And okay, let's see. And I mean, I it was so like, you felt like this heavy, thick goo, like, and it's moving.
Yeah.
And then eventually, actually, at one point, I started feeling queasy because I'm like, holy crap, this stuff is whatever it was adjusting.
Right.
And then eventually, it was like, I don't know, all of a sudden, like the goo was gone.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, energy work on a whole different spectrum for me,
Yeah. Yeah, I will
and
say that energy sessions, the sessions that we did together were way different than any type of energy I've ever done.
okay. I was gonna say, I mean, so like I said, the frequencies. It's supposed to be the gentleman that also part of who created this. It's trying to draw on the highest available at the planet at this time.
Mm.
So it doesn't mean things won't change or more won't come out, but right now it's engaging with God, what is it? Your soul, your oversoul, avatar, and then the ultimate consciousness
Mm.
fields. So you're, like I said, all these things, high frequencies, cosmic spiritual origins, just all getting in there and rewiring, reprogramming, shifting. It was just, I mean, yesterday it was the most palpable that I've felt it since.
Mm.
So it's
And
something, yeah, go
oh,
ahead.
I'm sorry. Oh,
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna ask when you talk about like the 15th layer of dimension, is that is there 15 layers on each of us? Like, does our bubble, we all
Yes.
have 15 layers in our bubble?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And there
So you
may
could see
be,
how it would get kind of gunked up.
oh my God. Well, and then, plus for me, I mean, I didn't know if I picked up stuff along my journey
Oh, yeah.
with you're going through airports and airplanes and hotels and other lions and tigers and bears
Yeah.
and just all this stuff. And I'm like, yeah. So I don't know if it was just because I was interacting with and, a little stress and it's all this, yeah. And all of a sudden, like I said, it was like someone came in and vacuumed, squeegeed,
Yeah.
rotor-rootered
Yeah.
the holy, yeah, the shite
Yeah.
out of it. So I didn't know how much of we can swear or not on here. I just want to just
Oh,
let me know the parameters.
none.
We're all
Okay.
adults.
Yeah. Say
Oh,
your
okay.
thing.
Jen's just not
Okay.
as tall as most.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, anyways, but so what was if you want to share, I mean, Jen, what was your experiences, or at least that
Yeah. So each time we got together, I will say because I'm very sensitive to energy and I can tap in pretty quick. My personal experience, and I'm very visual. So there are visual things that you do with Kristin's energy sessions, which are magical. These pictures are gorgeous. And um, it was crazy because I've never had the things that were happening in our sessions ever. So like there were times I heard sounds with the pictures, there were times I could see the picture moving in my energy field. So let's say if we were working in my spine, I could see like if in the symbol in the colors um at one point there was like a jagged part in the symbol, and I could feel the symbol. It started spinning real fast, almost like a chainsaw blade, and it went right down through my spinal cord, which was so crazy because as you don't, the way the session works, you aren't telling me, you know, what to see or what to feel or what to do. We're just clearing things out. And so it was crazy. And just the different things that I felt like during the session. Um, I will say like energetically it was intense for me. So like at the end, I would feel like all hopped up, but then I had amazing sleep every session that we did because I feel like energetically I passed out, like so it was great sleep.
yeah.
Um then uh always felt lighter after the session. Um and at the same time too, like I have to be cognizant of my energy to not push my energy into your energy because I don't want that to I don't want you to I don't want to impress upon you what I'm feeling and doing because
Of
if I'm
course.
feeling sick, I don't want you to feel sick. Um so it was just a really cool session to be able to like harness my own energy, listen to what you were sharing and then have my own experience. But I love too that you were open to allowing me to share, what am I seeing and feeling and hearing and um all the things. So uh yeah, it was crazy. It was not like anything I've ever done before.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, so far for me, same thing. I mean, in all my years, I mean, even though, I mean, I was attuned to Reiki in 2002.
Yeah.
So, and I've had experiences, but yeah, I mean, again, don't get me wrong. I still love Reiki.
Yeah.
Cool shit. But as time's gone on, again, and even some of the shamanism stuff that I've done, gotten very cool.
Right.
And then here we are with this.
Yeah.
And for me, because I don't know, people like sound, it's a different way of introducing sound and light and color and frequencies in a way that you're like, what sound? And then it's so nice that someone like you and like, yeah, there's sound here.
Yeah.
So you could hear the frequency, you could hear the codes.
Yes. Yeah. The best
We,
way for me to describe it is like if your layers of onion, like your onion layers, all had the matrix codes in them.
yeah.
It's almost like we were going in there and picking out like, when Lucy was on the line trying to like get the
The chocolate.
chocolates, like that's what
Yeah.
it felt like trying to grab the pieces, that like the bad little bubbles and things that were in there that didn't let everything run smoothly, or like the BS that was programmed into you from it could have been a past life, or it could be generational, you know it could have just been handed to you even when you were in the womb, or it could have happened, I mean, shoot, the birthing experience is traumatic for all of us, you know
Yes.
so maybe that was something too. So um it was just really really a great energy session.
Oh, and thank you for mentioning that too, especially the fact that what we're experiencing in this does go back to birth
Yeah.
and then ancestral.
Mhm.
So we're working on all of you and who knows where you've been and what lifetimes and
Yeah.
yeah, what experiences you've had. So it's
I
amazing.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
do remember at one point there was something that came up in my back, like when we were working it, like just when could see my spine energy,
Oh yeah.
that was related to when I personally asked during this session. I just said, "What is that? Where is that from?" And spirit was telling me it's from a past life. So that's how I knew where it was tapped into.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jeff Jones goes into past lives in his garage. He just teleports back and then
What are you
he
talking about?
comes back while he's drinking his coffee. Hard,
I
hard air quotes. Very hard air
I
quotes.
drink I drink coffee.
All day. That's in your
So
DNA
what?
code.
It
That's
should
in your
be.
DNA.
I'd bathe in it if I could.
That's funny. So,
Oh,
Kristen, if somebody wants to sign up with you for a session, how can they find you?
right now, email
Okay.
or a phone. Yeah, at some point I am hoping as we get along here because I'm also working on, I think I sent you an email about it. Um, the Akashic Records.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So yeah, that's a whole other thing. But
Okay.
anyways,
Awesome.
and then I'd like to get a website done at some point. So
Yeah.
it's just, but for right now, email, which is kristinjoylife@gmail.com. So,
Okay.
and that's that. And then my phone, I don't know if I can put that on there or do you want me to say or
Oh, I mean, that's up to you. You can also get a Google number. So you can file for a Google, you can just get a free Google number that'll link directly to your cell phone so you don't have to give out your cell phone number.
oh, okay.
Yeah. So
Ooh, I'll look at
might
that.
might be able to check into that. So yeah.
Okay.
So we'll just do a phone number or I'm sorry, email for now.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
So email.
remember at the oh, I was going to say
Yeah.
remember the listeners too that there's no negative side effects to having energy work done. And if you already have other types of healing and other things going on, it doesn't interfere with any of that.
Oh God,
Yeah.
no.
No, that's a great
Yeah. Yes, thank
ad
you.
for that.
Thank you, Jeff.
Yes.
Yeah, and
I mean,
there's
that's why
yeah,
we have you.
definitely. I mean, I always tell people trust your inner guide. I mean, if something really feels like it resonates and you are contacting me, you're contacting me for a reason.
Right.
Same thing for Jen, same thing for any
Yeah.
practitioner. I
And
mean,
just to share too, because you can say no. Like if you meet the person, not saying this is going to happen, just saying I'm telling the listeners, like set a boundary. Like if you are with somebody and you're not comfortable, just say, "Hey, you know what? I've changed my mind and this is not a good fit." That's
yes,
okay too.
yes,
Yep.
Don't do something you don't want to do.
yes. Oh my God, yeah. I
Somebody
truly
must need to hear that cuz I have never said that on here in my
see.
life.
There you go.
So,
You
yeah.
go, girl.
So,
Yeah, no, and that's cool. That's with anything with energy work. I mean,
yeah.
or getting a reading because I also have done, my
Right.
angel readings
Yeah.
and God, like I said, different things, but is totally trusting yourself
Yes.
to know. And because there's going to be days, and I mean, like you and I probably experienced it too, which is, God, I just feel like I feel like shit
Yeah,
or whatever. And on the practitioner end, I'm not going to want to work with someone,
right.
So that's the other, it goes just saying if the person, like, yeah,
Yeah,
maybe, yeah,
yeah,
it's not compatible or whatever the thing is.
Kismet.
Yeah.
yeah. And it's very hard. So let's say if you are closed off and like, you know, testing a person is not okay either. You
Ooh,
don't ever get a session
yeah.
done because you're trying to test somebody or get a reading because you're trying to test somebody,
Yeah.
because what happens is your energy is closed off and it's harder for that person. So exactly what you're afraid of or are afraid of happening, that's what you're putting out there and you're blocking your energy from being open, which as a practitioner feels like a violation because we're trying to get through there and you're saying your words are saying yes because I'm here, but your energy is closed off and saying no. So now it feels like a violation.
Right.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
the thing. I mean, if anything in all of this, I've been very blessed with, the reviews on it is I'm doing what I can to meet people where they're at.
Mhm.
And then, as always, to make sure even up into can be, 20 minutes before the session. Hopefully, it wouldn't be that close, but to just tell me, if
Right.
it's not jiving for you and you
Yeah.
really don't want to, something you're not, or if it's not that day.
Right.
So,
Yeah,
but yeah, I mean, always try to make sure it's a safe space for people
for sure.
and that they feel that they're welcomed, loved, and that it's going to be a good thing for them.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Absolutely. Yeah. Awesome. Well, thanks, Kristin, for being here. We're so
Thank
excited to share your modalities and all the things that you do with our audience. And if you're interested, please email Kristin. We'll put the email in the description as well so that you can just copy it and reach out to her if you feel like it's a good fit. And yeah, and then let us know how your session goes if you'd like to share your experience. We'd love to hear it.
Excellent. Thanks for being on here,
Yeah.
Kristen.
Thank you. Thank you
Yeah.
both.
Nice to
My
meet you.
gosh, you too.
Yeah, thanks so much. And we'll need to get together. Like next time I'm up in Michigan, we'll have to get together because I know last time I had messaged on a platform that you don't check, so that didn't work out too good. But
I
yeah,
know. Oh, I'm still interested too if you ever want to do this, and this is something that you and I can talk about it separately, but
yeah.
is doing like ET contact stuff.
Oh, that's Jeff Jones's jam.
Yeah,
That is,
Oh, buddy.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
definitely.
yeah. Oh,
Where are you from in this Michigan?
So, how familiar are you with Michigan?
I've lived here most of my
she's
life.
closer than you think. She's,
Okay, so do you know like Clarkston area?
Yeah.
Okay, I've literally lived like 10 minutes north of Pine Knob.
10 minutes north. So like Springfield?
No, Ortonville.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
yeah.
Yeah, I've lived
We
Cute
in
we grew up
little.
Ortonville.
in Oxford.
Oh, that's right.
I've
Yeah,
Yeah.
lived in Ortonville, lived in Davison.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Goodrich. We were in Goodrich and Atlas. Yeah,
See? Holy
yeah.
shite.
Yeah, good times.
Nice.
Yeah, but yeah, we would definitely have to have you back on, and like Jeff Jones will want to contact you about that.
We
So if you
should. We should
see,
get her
yeah,
back on again
Yeah.
yeah,
for sure.
especially because what um shoot, what was the documentary we watched, Jeffy?
Age of
Uh
Disclosure.
oh
Unacknowledged
yeah, Disclosure. Oh
or
yeah,
Age
yeah,
of
yeah,
Dis.
yeah. Age of Disclosure. So yeah, we were talking about that before, and um just alien contact. So all the things that I've been listening to for the past like few months is like they're here. We just yeah,
so,
yeah.
well, do you know Stephen Greer?
No.
Dr. Greer? Okay,
I,
so if you get a chance, there's a thing called CE5.
Okay.
Okay, that's one. And then he has a documentary out called Unacknowledged
Okay.
and Close Encounters of the Fifth Kind.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, there's other stuff, but look him up and
Okay.
because he's done I don't know how many years of research and does like protocols literally to contact our star family.
Oh.
And then yeah, and then all the different documentaries, stuff that's come out with Chris Bledsoe and all of his, stuff that he's got going on. So yeah, this would be
Cool.
another fun topic.
Yeah.
And if you ever want to get together, if you have time well, whenever you're in Michigan, and we can do a contact night.
Whoa. Jeff Jones is like, screw waiting for her.
I stand out in my backyard with a sign, I am here all the
Yep.
time.
I'm
Yep.
ready.
Hey, I've seen a Sasquatch, and I've seen also another being that I got contacted.
Oh,
So yeah, I've had some
yeah, we
interesting
need to talk
experiences.
about that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Why
But
didn't we lead with these?
I don't know what
well,
happened.
we were
Because
talking
we
about
needed a
cows and
part
horses.
two. Yeah,
Yeah.
we
You
need
guys
a
were
part
talking
two.
about putting your hands up a cow.
No, we weren't. You were.
Well, someone was.
Yeah, we'll do a part two. We'll do a part two.
Perfect.
So we'll
Okay.
talk
Perfect.
energy this time, and then we'll talk aliens and cryptids and all the things the next time.
Yep.
Yeah, if I can be on time and not at the barn farm.
Hanging out with a cow.
A cow.
The cow
Highland
needed
cow.
some love.
I know. Little Mayflower. Yeah.
Sing us the songs that you sang to it.
No, I'm not telling you. I didn't sing any songs to her.
I would have.
I was talking the whole time.
I would have sang her whole collection of Meatloaf's greatest hits.
Oh
There
God,
we go.
she would have just.
She'd
she
have had a
would've-
cow.
She.
Is that what you're gonna say?
She would have told you she's already heard all those.
Oh my God, 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Moo,
Yeah,
moo.
Well, 2 out of 3 ain't bad,
Too much. All right, Kristen, we'll have you again back again, and we'll see you again next time. Okay.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thanks. Good to see you, Jeffy.
See ya.